Ay, drop out like MVP. Ay, I got money, they envy me. I'm with the gang, I'm with the mob. What was you thinking? Remember them?
Good morning, lovelies, and welcome to another YouTube channel. My name is Kamara, but everybody on this channel knows me as Zaafira, and welcome to Zaafira's Touch. So today, you guys, I just want to, put a video out there for the individuals who are out in the world as of today who feel like they're lost and don't have a sense of a direction or a sense of a start on how to get in the right direction. And so this video is just here to help everyone, I guess you could say a pick-me-up in a way. So as everyone knows, the phrase of this channel is a day in the life of a woman who's getting it together, or for my other viewers, male or whatever. This, you could change up the pronoun to whatever fits you, but a day in the life of someone who's getting their life together. What do you call that? As we go in and day out, sometimes it's difficult to, know what you're doing and who you are and all these other things that I guess you can say defines you in a way. And when you don't have the right tools or you don't have the right support system, it's hard to understand who you are as an individual and what you have been put on this earth to do. So a day in the life of someone who's getting their life together, it can be easily kind of set up to how you want it to be if you start off with, the basics. Number one of the basics will be to organize your life. Organize, clean up, and kind of, figure out what you want to do. Organize meaning cleaning up your environment. Me personally, I clean on a weekly basis. Sometimes if I have enough time throughout the day or throughout the week, I'll clean as I go, of course. But cleaning up your living space and cleaning up the things that you have that you personally own can definitely change your outlook on life and change how you feel about yourself and the day and the week, whatever, so on and so forth. So, for my people who suffer with depression and suffer with a lot of other mental illnesses that they just can't seem to shake off as easy as some other people, my advice to those and to everyone else in general who's watching this video would be to pick up, change your living space. Like, reorganize your room, move your bed, move your belongings, shift the room the way that you would see fit. Me personally, when I lived with my parents, I consistently changed my room. Like, my room was so big, but I changed it about 1,000,001 times just to accommodate my current feelings, or just to accommodate me feeling like like a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. I don't like dysfunction personally. I don't like living in dirt. I can't live in dirt. It's really difficult to function and feel like a weight has been lifted or feel like you have a sense of control with your life because of how dysfunctional or disorganized it is. So personally, I would say clean up your room, clean up your house, clean up your car. People who just like having junk laying around. I don't know how y'all live. I'm not here to judge how y'all live or how y'all function with it, but me personally, as someone who's trying to build herself and better herself, it kind of became a routine of mine that in order for me to grab control of my environment and myself and those around me, I would have to clean up, freshen up, do whatever I needed to do to first, to first grasp the concept or grasp the control of the situation that was at hand, which was, at that time I was feeling very lost. I didn't know what I was doing. I had a good support system, but you know, sometimes when you shelter yourself in place and you're so used to a routine, it's kind of hard to focus on other aspects of life. And so when you finally sit down and you realize, like, okay, I need to get myself together. I don't like where I'm at. I don't like how I'm feeling about myself. I don't like how I'm feeling about life right now. Let me go ahead and do something to change it. So, yeah, cleaned up my room, cleaned up my car quite consistently. Once a week, clean up my car, clean the clothes I wear on a consistent basis, work clothes and stuff like that, and clean up the house. Even when I don't feel like cleaning up the house, because I'm not the only one that lives there, I still do it because I know that this is my living space. I pay rent here, so why not just go ahead and take that sacrifice, a few extra minutes out of my day to do it, because I have a whole day devoted to it, especially after I get off of work. So yeah, that's number one. Step number two, from my personal experience, is to start planning out your day. Me personally, I have several different planners, binders for different concepts and different aspects of my life. I have a daily planner, I have a monthly planner, I have a binder for all of my YouTube concepts and recipes and stuff that I have on this channel. I also have 2 business folders, and I believe a journal or a diary or something of that such. I have multiple different planners and organization tools that helps me to figure out life and to stay on track with what I have planned for my life. It's a good thing to have kind of like a short-term goal, long-term goal, because it helps you to figure out and it helps you motivate. It motivates you to want to wake up every single day. What do you call that? When I didn't have a plan, or I really didn't know what I wanted out in life, I would just wake up being miserable. Like, I hated getting up, no lie. I'm like, damn, back at this mess again. Like, I gotta do this because I have to do it, not because I want to do it. So when you do things that you don't want to do but you have to do, it's just not enough motivation for you to really put your all into it. And so when I finally sat down and had some little me time and quality time with myself, I had to sit back and start writing down my goals. And one of the main people that I look up to in my personal life is my sister. My sister would normally, she's a planaholic. Every couple weeks when we were growing up, I always seen her writing down stuff, writing down information, you know, reminders of who she is and who she can be. I always seen her write planners and stuff. And so when I got progressively older, I adapted that habit of writing down in a planner and planning out my life, because, you know, even when things don't go accord to how you see fit, it's still okay to get up and try again, because at the end of the day, if you really want to be successful in life, you have to get up and try again, because life is not just going to be easy every single day. Life is going to throw you hardballs, even when you expect it or don't expect it. It's going to be difficult. But when you have a sense of control and you know what your end goal is going to be, or what you want your end goal to be, then it's a lot easier to deal with life and continue to go forward and push through with your plans that you have set for yourself. So my advice to everyone who's feel like they're stuck, they don't know what's the next step, what's the next move, write down things that you enjoy doing as an individual, whether that's a hobby, whether that's a career-based job, or anything of an extracurricular activity, whatever you like doing, write that down. And, you know, just figure out the next 3, start off with the next week, like slowly but surely start planning out your life. Start off with the next planning out the next day, then start out planning out the next week, and then from the next week plan out the remaining of the month or the next month. as well as going forward with planning out the rest of the year. Like, start off with short-term goals and end off with the long-term goals, because at the end of the day, you are the author of your own book, and you set the tone for how you want life to go. It's between you and God. You and God are neck and neck. Y'all have to talk. Y'all have to communicate. Whoever you believe in, you and your God have to communicate on what's the next step. Ask for guidance. Ask for assistance. Ask for opportunities to be open for you, and go from there. But also don't just pray and ask for something. You have to also learn how to put in the work. You just can't ask for 3 wishes and it comes true. God is not a genie. He has to see you, or they have to see you putting in work in order for the outcome to come out the way that you want it to be. So organizing is number 1. Planning is number 2. Number 3 would be to, as I already, touched bases on just a little bit, is to pray. Praying can relieve stress. It can relieve a lot of emotions that you have on your shoulders and on your chest. And when you pray to God or whoever you believe in, and you ask whoever you believe in for guidance and help, what do you call that? It can definitely help with the process of direction. Because me personally, every single day I pray to my God, and I always say, Lord, I ask that you please open up doors for me that were once closed doors for me that was closed doors that needs to be closed, and remain and keep them closed if you do not mind, Lord. And I ask for guidance every single day. I ask for protection every single day. Not only my physical protection, but my mental, my spiritual, my emotional, my financial. I ask for protection and direction in all parts of my life, because if I don't ask for that direction, I'm going to be lost. That's just how it is. That's how I personally feel. Like I'm going to be lost like a lost puppy or something. I have to ask for it. And there's no harm, no foul in asking for direction from whoever you believe in. And when you begin to pray for the things that you want to accomplish and want to do, also be prepared for the deliverance of what you prayed for. There has been many times that I have prayed to the Lord, like, Lord, I ask that you please keep me safe, keep me protected, keep me out of trouble, or Lord, please close doors for me that were once closed, and open up doors that need to be open. And he closed those doors and opened up new opportunities for me within a matter of seconds, within a matter of days. Like a couple months back, I was working 2 jobs. One of the jobs that I was working was really terrible. Like, the managers was outright disrespectful. He came for my character, my work ethics. When I tell y'all, of anybody who has ever seen me work, when I work, I put in 100% every time. Even when I'm not feeling well, I still go out and I do my very best that I can do. And so the guy came for my character, and I was just having a really bad day that day too. So I had a little mental breakdown. And so the job was just something temporary anyway. And I wasn't feeling well, like I said. So, the next morning I woke up, took a shower, got cleaned up and everything. And I just asked God, I was like, Lord, I ask that you please close doors for me that were once closed, and open up doors for me that need to be open to help me progress in life. As soon as I tell y'all, within 3 minutes, I received a call, because that job that I was working was a temp agency. And the temp agency, normally you work with a temp agency for about a couple weeks, couple months, and you could get hired on potentially. When I tell you, after I made that prayer, I received a text message saying your assignment with this job is over. And I was mad, I'm not gonna lie, because at this moment in time, I was financially struggling. I was dealing with a whole lot of crap from people, from the dealing with these bills. I was just done. Like, I was in all of life, and I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm sick of it. But I had to come to a quick understanding and realization that I cannot be mad with God. I can't be mad with myself, because this is what I prayed for. And I had to accept that real quick. Like, this what you just prayed for, sis. It's okay. It's all right. It's just some temporary. This job wasn't about to be your life. So it's good. Breathe, and it's okay. It's okay. So whenever y'all pray, be prepared for whatever y'all pray for to come true. When God sees that you are actively working towards what you're praying for, He's going to be there with you every single step of the way, and you have to be ready to accept the outcome of the work that you put in. So my fourth one, of course, would be work what you prayed for. Exactly. Yeah, I just touched base on that a little bit. Work what you prayed for. Whatever you pray for. If you pray for stability, if you pray for better results to come out of your life, and a conscious mind, or whatever you pray for or prayed for, work towards what you prayed for. There is no spook. I'm sorry, but me personally, I do not believe in a spook God at all. I believe that every single thing that has happened in my life, there was my work ethics, and the fact that I believe so solely in my God, that everything kind of worked out for the best. And so you have to be ready for all of those outcomes in life, and be prepared for the new day, or be prepared for all of what you pray for to come true, because it is going to come true. It may not come when you want it, but it's going to come. You just got to continue putting in the time, effort, and everything of that such. Y'all forgive me. I'm trying to pick up my sister from the airport. But yes, these are just some tips to remember when it comes to looking for a sense of direction. It is okay to feel lost. It is okay to need help and want help and reach out for a hand. It is all right, because it does get difficult at times, and all you have to do is remember to remain calm. Take a moment to yourself. Figure out who you are, what you want out of life. Who do you see yourself being in life? My dad, all the time when I was younger, he always used to ask us 3 questions. Who are you? Where are you going? And who's going to help you get there? Those are 3 questions that stick with me now that I'm older and I understand the concept of it. I never understood when I was younger, like, why does he keep asking me these same 3 questions? These 3 questions will help you to navigate you through life. When you don't know who you are, you don't know who's helping you, and you just, going with the flow, as a lot of these people say nowadays in this generation, and I hate that. Oh, I'm just going with the flow. No, stop going with the flow. Take control of your life, take accountability for your life, and watch how much your life will change. Sit down, plan, pray, and work what you and work towards what you prayed for. And eventually you will become a productive individual, and you'll start seeing real life results that will help impact your life towards a greater future. But I'm gonna wrap this video up because I cannot find my sister. But I hope this I hope this video really helps give some kind of perspective to my viewers and to people all over. Whoever watches this, I really hope this video has given you a sense of direction, or given you a little help or a little nudge to push you towards being a better version of yourself. Because at the end of the day, this is your life. You control your life. It's only you and God that control your life. You two, neck and neck. I would say become friends with whoever you believe in, because it definitely can give you a sense of peace. And so, like I said, I hope this video helped. I pray you all have a wonderful week, a wonderful weekend. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. I don't know why my comments haven't been on, but you know, I'm gonna turn them on just so I can see what y'all have to say. And hopefully it impacted y'all life the way talking to y'all has impacted me. But thank you so much and have a wonderful day.